Sup? Rivals of Aether 2 is coming out today, and people have already found a mechanic to be mad about without having an informed opinion on it. Everybody watched one very opinionated and frankly misinformed take about it, so now Reddit is up in arms about crouch cancelling and ASDI down ruining the game. I'll quickly explain what crouch cancelling and floor hugging are to catch you up. Crouch cancelling happens when you are holding down and crouching and then get hit by a move. This allows you to hit the opponent when they hit you. ASDI down or floor hugging is what happens when you get hit and then hold down while in hit lag so that you basically hug the floor instead of getting launched. This is essentially powered up by pressing the shield button when your character hits the floor so that you could tech. This is called an OMS attack. Now you are all caught up. See, that wasn't that hard. Let's make this clear. Crouch cancelling and ASDI down are necessary for this game and are not broken. If you were to remove crouch cancelling and ASDI down, you would have to rebalance the entire game. Like seriously, the devs didn't overlook this when they were making the game. If they did, they wouldn't have added indicators that show up when this happens. In fact, I'd even argue that when you are better at playing with these mechanics and know exactly how they interact with the game, they make it feel better. Here's exactly what you missed. The problem with this is that the answer to punish this move in this scenario would just be to throw them. Another problem about the crouch cancelling discourse is that in Bio's video, he makes it seem like there's actually no counterplay and that crouch cancelling is impossible to beat. The thing is that you actually have to time the down press, and that's pretty damn hard when you're playing against a human being that can mix up their timings on a whim. You might say, oh, well, what if they are holding down the whole time? Well, then just grab them. You could also just space a move that doesn't hit them and bait out their movement option. Like, see what I mean? There's so much counterplay here, and I don't feel like it needs to be a deal breaker for any new players coming to the game. Like, it's actually just a skill issue. Also, let me add that it's literally weaker than it is in Melee and PM. Yeah, you heard that right. We're whining about a mechanic that people have been playing with for decades now, but at least in this game it's intuitive with the crouch cancel and floor hug indicators. You don't believe me? These are literally the stats of how crouch cancelling and ASDI down is implemented in Rivals 2 and Melee. But yeah, basically you're all wrong and subscribe to LP. Thanks.